Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing a game called House Flipper. It's a game where you can purchase property and then flip it, obviously. And we're going to go in my little real estate office here. This place does not look like this when you first get here. I kind of fixed it up. Um, but it's still pretty small, and I kind of thought maybe we could move my office to the new house we're going to fix up today. And in this video, I'm just going to kind of show you how, like, the property you can buy and then what you can turn it into. I'm not going to really show how to play the game, but let's go in here. We're going to go to our browser. These are houses that I own right now. This is the office we're in right now. This is another little house that I bought that I'm not done with yet. But there's a house here that I wanted to buy and start fixing up with you guys. And it's the home and car house here. 65,000. You don't start with a lot of money. I honestly don't remember, but we're gonna go ahead and buy this house. And we're gonna go ahead and go to it. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys like how the houses start, because they're pretty much heaps. They're full of trash, they're full of bugs, there's all sorts of problems. And I just wanted to show you guys the beginnings of the house, and then I'm going to put some work into it, paint it, clean it up, furnish it, and then come back and show you guys what I was able to do with the house. So this is what we're starting with. This house has a garage, which is kind of unique. I don't think I bought one with a garage yet, but you know, first time for everything. And this is the front little hallway here. And in this game, you can do like, you can take out doors, walls, you can change the paint color, change the floor. I can't figure out how to change the plumbing. I don't think that's a thing yet, but you know. Okay, what is this? Like a little mud room going to the garage. Ooh, we have a car. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I thought maybe this would be my office. There's a lot of work to be done at this house. Look how trashed it is. What's over here? Oh, the kitchen is up front. Okay, we might end up moving that. And then it goes into a little living area. We're definitely gonna end up opening this layout up, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys how trashed these houses are. Look, full of cockroaches. There's a lot to be done here, because I'm gonna end up fixing this house and then coming back, and I just want everybody to appreciate how much cleanup work goes into these houses. This game is still in early access. I think it has a lot of optimization that needs to be done yet. My computer chugs with this game, and it can usually hold its own on a lot of games, but it has a hard time with this game sometimes. I don't ever really lose frames, but my computer is really loud when it runs it. So we have a little back patio with a nice big yard in the back. Unfortunately, you can't really do much with the yards yet, so the yard will probably look the same when we come back, but early access, I would like be willing to bet they're gonna put some stuff that we can do with the yards. I still haven't seen a... Oh, wait, is this the master? Where's the master bedroom? Because we got the living room, the kitchen, mudroom, garage. I guess this is the master. This is a one-bedroom house. We might end up... Okay, hold on. Get my bearings here. We might end up going into this mudroom to complete the master bedroom, but then you'd have to go through the master to get into the garage. I don't know. We might end up taking out this hallway. There's a lot we could do. We have to keep the bathroom here because I don't think you can move the plumbing. And the shower and sink and toilet all use plumbing. I don't think the kitchen sinks do, so you can kind of move the kitchen wherever you want, but I don't know. This is going to take some planning on my part. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what this house started as, and then I'm going to do some work on it. I got a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of painting, and I'll refurnish it. I might keep some of the stuff. I like keeping like a few of the pieces that come with the house, like maybe these green chairs we can work with. You know, they got some cobwebs on them, but they're not too bad, other than the roaches crawling everywhere all over them. There's Chester drawers in here. You know, we'll clean the dust off. Give you guys a little preview. We can clean the dust off, clean the cobwebs off, and I might end up keeping that. That looks like solid wood to me, so I don't know. This 60s furniture, early 70s furniture is gonna have to go. And we gotta do something with this master bedroom because if we're gonna flip this house, which I might end up keeping it for my office because I kind of like having a car in the garage. It seems kind of cool to me. Uh, but if we are gonna sell this house, we're gonna have to open this master bedroom up because it is tiny. But yeah, so this is the house before. Might have some room to come into the garage, not a whole lot. But this is the house before, completely trashed. I'm going to put some work into it, and then we will be back to see what I was able to turn this house into. Alright, we are back. I have finished the house. Well, mostly finished. I'm sure there's always something that can be worked on, but I have it mostly wrapped up, and we're actually going to start through the garage. So open the garage here, put away my broom. I tried putting the car in the driveway, but you have to keep it inside the garage, apparently. We did a nice cleanup and a paint job in the garage. And this thing up here is a water heater, believe it or not. It's a fancy one, apparently. And I installed it in the garage to keep it out of the way. Once I opened up some of the inside stuff, this house is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but so we're going to go in through the garage. Now, you'll remember that this used to be a mudroom. I actually shrunk it down a few tiles and just created a hallway to the garage instead of like a whole room with storage racks and stuff. Close the door behind us. And as you can see, I went with green. And I really like the green. I went with a lot of earth tones in this house. I did an accent wall of wood paneling here. It just felt right for some reason. I went with tile here and a rug. You know, this is where you come in. This is where the dirtiest part of your feet when you enter the house is most likely going to be. Now, if you remember, there used to be a tiny little hallway right in this area, and then there was a kitchen and a living area. I opened this place up completely. I took down a lot of walls and just opened it up. And this house is like perfect for someone who's like single, doesn't really have kids. You know, if you have kids, you probably want like a lot of rooms in the house so you can like shut the door when they're being loud. Kids are loud, so open concept is really like a single person's ideal house, maybe like an older couple. You will see up here in the corner the older couple. They like this house. That over there is the buyer's list and shows you who's interested. And as you can see, it's an older couple and a lot of singles on the left there. So the open concept is nice for those people. And there's all different kinds of buyers you can try to please in this game. And this is just like the front entrance area. I put a mirror in here because I had to extend that wall. I wanted to open the entire place up, but with the kitchen layout, I had to add that little wall there, so I stuck a mirror. In real life, the mirror would reflect, it doesn't in the game, and make the room look a lot bigger. So that's why I went with a mirror there. Plus, on your way out, you can see what you look like. This is the kitchen, and I went with an open concept in the kitchen too. However, you'll see I did a support beam here, and I did that one because it truly felt like we needed a support in the middle of the house. I guess we probably don't need to. I didn't try to just have no walls in the house, but it felt right there. Plus, when you enter the house, either from the front door or the garage, it kind of divides the house still. Like you can tell the kitchen is on the right and the living area is on the left, but it's still all open. So I really like that about the support beam there. And I paneled it to kind of give it a bit of an accent. And we just have a little round table in the corner with some white chairs. Those are actually cream chairs, but they look white with the green walls. And again, we went with the earth tones. I felt like this house is like a house for me or a house for the old people. Um, because it's kind of boring. Like, I feel like the young single people want like a more modern house. I have a personality of an 87-year-old, so I like the boring earth tones. And apparently, the old couple on the left really like them too, so, go figure. We just have a little L-shaped countertop over here with the built-in sink, so if you're doing dishes or working around in the kitchen, warming up some food, you can still talk to whoever is in the living room. We have a microwave, some knives. Everybody needs knives. I like to make tea, so, we have a kettle here. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this house yet or keep it as my office, but I really like it. I put a lot of work into it, so I think I'm going to end up keeping it, but we got the stovetop here to cook. We got a pan, teapot again, or the tea kettle. Over here is kind of our kitchen storage area, and this in the middle, believe it or not, is actually our oven. And it looks like we have a double slotted oven, which is kind of cool. You can cook two things at once. I guess the controls are like, behind a panel up above or maybe below, hidden away in this like modern oven thing. That's what I'm assuming. This thing is called an oven in the store, so, or like I think it's called an oven or a stove or something. Um, and I had this entire kitchen done. I had all the accents in, the vase, the plant behind the table, and then I remembered I don't have a refrigerator. So I had to end up taking this wall out even more than I wanted to. I wanted this to be completely open. But in order to squeeze in the refrigerator, I did have to expand the wall a little bit. And I actually really like how it turns out, because then I could put the mirror up there. I really like that. I feel like we need another end table over here. Might have to buy another one. But yeah, so this is the kitchen. I really like it. It's very open. It's big, but it's not gigantic. It's not like you have to walk across a football field to go chop some stuff on the counter or on the table. And then we have the living area, which I really like. I love this living area. Again, earth tones is very boring. Again, we have plants throughout the house, which is, again, I feel like single young people not gonna want plants. Me and the other 87-year-olds, we like to take care of plants. They brighten up the place. They give us some kind of responsibility um, when you don't have kids running around. And a nice leather sofa, a love seat, because you're here by yourself or the old couple. And we have a nice fancy hanging TV, which I really like. And if you noticed here, the same cabinets we have in the kitchen is the same entertainment center that we have hanging on the wall in the living room, which I thought was really cool. It meshed with the house, it kept the wood grain the same. Oh my god, trying to match wood grain in this game is, oh my gosh, it is a challenge. Along with everything else trying to match in this game, it's a bit of a challenge. So I went ahead and kept that. I could stack stuff on top of it, another plant. We got a sound bar, the DVD player, or the Blu-ray player. So it worked, and I really liked it. It gave the house another modern touch, but earth tones, so it's not super like cold and just like steely. Another little speaker down there. And a rocking chair because, again, with the theme of 87-year-olds are going to live in this house. And I did end up keeping the Cheshire drawers. We found room for it. I got rid of those old green chairs. They just didn't work. It was too much green. They were too dingy. I didn't like them. The Cheshire drawers, however, we kept that. It is a little nicked up. Oh, I have my headlights on. I kind of like that, though. It provides some light. It is nicked up, but I find stuff in estate sales all the time. So sometimes you get stuff that's nicked up, but like maybe it's really good quality or a really good brand. Like one time what if this is like a designer piece? Like I have found Eastlake, which is like an old designer furniture brand. I found some Eastlake chairs from the 1800s, and I got 4 dining room chairs for $100. Okay, these are designer chairs from the 1800s. They're in like such good condition. So, maybe this was like super cheap. It's an Eastlake piece. I don't know if Eastlake makes Cheshire drawers, but I'm sure they probably do. Um, but yeah, so we kept it. It looks nice in here, and without the light shining on it, you can't even tell it's nicked up. It's that solid wood. It's not that stupid like particle board stuff. So I like it. We kept it. Nice scenery pieces on the wall. This little vase looked kind of cool because it went with the green theme throughout the house, and I love white roses, so it fit right in with the decor. In the entranceway, we have sunflowers, which I love sunflowers. I used to, well, I still do, but currently, like the past 2 weeks, I haven't been able to fill my bird feeders because I've been plagued with raccoons. So I had to bring them inside. But a lot of times when I fill my bird feeders with black oil sunflower seeds, and the birds will like carry them off or like spill them. So I will have like random sunflowers growing throughout my yard, and then like when they grow and show their seeds, the birds will eat the flowers. So it's kind of like a cool uh like self-sustaining little bird feeding system out there. Plus, I get wild sunflowers growing everywhere. It's pretty cool. So, sunflowers hold a special place for me, so I loved this painting. Oh, it actually looks like it's signed by somebody. 2005? Okay, interesting. I didn't notice that before. So, I really like that. A little end table here to throw your keys on when you get home. In here, we have the tiniest bathroom. Let me come in. Apparently, these doors swing both ways. Haha. But this is the tiniest little bathroom. We have a standing shower that takes up most of it. A washing machine, no dryer, apparently. We have to hang our clothes out back, which it's a great day outside, so great day to go hang laundry. Since I kind of thought I was gonna keep this place, I upgraded the toilet. If I'm gonna be living here, I want the nice toilet. This sink was in the house before I bought it, so we kept the sink. It cleaned up nice. The inside looks a little dark, but I think it's as clean as it's gonna get. Yeah. Added a mirror. We changed the tile in here. I really like this tile. I missed above the window, and I missed painting in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I sold my paint buckets. Well, that's what I get for not doing a once-over before recording. That will be fixed, and we still have the dingy light in here. Go ahead and sell that. We'll close the door. And I think I cursed myself in my last recording because I said, oh, I'm not losing frames. My computer just starts, getting loud. Well, I believe I've been dropping frames, especially now that I'm recording, so I do apologize. This is the master bedroom. We did expand it, and I went with this royal blue color, is what they're calling it. And I like carpet in my bedroom. I hate getting in bed with stuff on the bottom of my feet. And if you have ever had a master bedroom with hardwood floors or something, you can get, well, maybe it's because I have pets, but you get the dog hair on your feet, you get the dirt, the dust. If you have carpet, like it's gross, but the carpet like collects that stuff and then you can vacuum it up and it doesn't get in your bed. I like carpet in the bedroom. Uh, so we have some paintings on the wall, a little bird over here, which I really liked. I took up oil painting a while back, and for some reason, I really took to painting birds. I mean, I don't know. I feed birds, so apparently I'm a bird person. Again, evidence that I'm an 87-year-old. I like to watch birds and paint them in oil paintings. So I really resonated with this picture, so that's why it went in the bedroom. A little castle photograph over here in the chair when you want to grab a book off the bookshelf. That is incredibly sparse, by the way. It's super sad. But I could not you can't get these books to stand up, and so I don't know. It was gonna look weird. I guess I could still fill it with books, but I really would like the option to stand them up vertically to make it look right. So yeah, in the real world, you'd have this full of books, and you could come over here and sit in your chair. We got a safe for keeping all of our real estate documents in safekeeping, and just a normal white double bed, because I like having a big bed to sleep in. So, in the real world. And look, you can open the windows. I had them open while I was painting, of course, Always smart to have the windows open when you're painting, people. And that is the house. I spent a lot of time in here. I love this game though. This game is so much fun. I love being able to knock out walls. It's kind of like building in Sims in first person, except like there's a reason to build because you can flip a house, you can make a lot of money and buy a bigger and better house and flip that one. And I don't know, this game is so much fun. I feel like it has so much potential. If they get this game on the Steam not marketplace, the Steam workshop. Oh my god, the modders will go crazy. I feel like we'll have endless amounts of decorating possibilities, endless amounts of paint colors, knickknacks. I love the knickknacks. If you watch my channel, we need more knickknacks. We need more carpets. Oh my gosh, we need more carpets. Um, More electronic choices. I would like a bigger TV to choose from. Yeah, just lots more paintings and just the decor stuff. But yeah, I've been loving this game. It's been amazing. I highly recommend it. It's on the Steam Summer Sale, so like now it's the time to pick it up if you want to get it while it's at a discount. I'm sure it'll be on discount again in the future. Um, yeah, but I just love this house. I put a lot of work into it. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think this coffee table was something that was originally in the house too, which is a little beat up if you look at it, but again, I don't mind that. I do feel a little bad because I wanted to do the selling experience with you guys. So what we're gonna do is go to another house that I have bought. We're gonna furnish it a little. I think I have a little more painting to do, and then we'll flip it, and you can kind of see how it looks to sell a house and stuff. Browser, burnt house. Now, I don't think there's an option for like siding on a house yet, so I think my only option is to paint the outside of this house, and I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is. It looks a little dingy, but I mean, look at it. It looks like it was burnt, but there's no option to like. Oh, I guess I could re-panel it with wood. How much is wood paneling for walls? Oh, wait. Outside. Okay, here we go. Never mind. I just hadn't seen it before. Well, that's going to be time consuming. Let's see. I actually have this pretty upgraded, so it won't take like that long, but I don't know, guys. That's going to take a while. We might just leave it and flip it as is. The next owner can fix up the outside. As you can see, I tried to do some stripes in here. It did not go well. We're going to paint. When you start the game, you do not paint this fast. I have a lot of upgrades invested in painting. And we're going to get rid of the green. I tried the pink and green stripes. It looked absolutely ridiculous. And we're going to get some paint here. It has been storming here all day. We're going to go with bright peach. It's the closest to a light beige. I can paint pretty quickly. It has been storming all day here. We had tornado watches earlier. And I actually like turned off my computer at one point because I got a little scared of a power surge, but it's not been too bad recently. Like recently being like the last 30 minutes. It's cleared out. And I think I'm just gonna kind of throw a bed. We're gonna paint, we're gonna throw a bed in here. I'm gonna go fix that other green spot in there that I missed. And then we're gonna sell it. I might throw down a coffee table with a TV on it, because sometimes they do like when you throw in like the appliances. And maybe I'll throw in a stove too, just so they, you know, can feel like, oh, I don't have to wait to start cooking before I move in. That guy at the top of the buyer's list over there has bought a house from me before. So it'd be interesting if he bought this one again. I don't know what he's doing, using them as rental properties maybe. Which, to be honest, if you could rent out in this game, that would be cool too. I would totally do that. Get a drink of water here. This peachy color, what they're calling a peachy color, I really like it. It's the closest to realtor beige I think you'll get. It works good. Gives you a nice neutral. You know, nobody can hate beige. Oh, and obviously we need to. Oh, wait, let me get this pink. And we're just gonna go ahead. Sometimes I fill in the windows with white, but I didn't do that this time. Mostly because I'm flipping this house, you know, trying to do it quickly. More paint. Ooh, we might run out of pink here. Or salmon, or whatever color you want to call this. Fill in that little crack there. If you're just beginning this game, if you're like wondering why your like room isn't painted 100%, always check that little sliver right there in the windowsill. Get that one. And I can paint 2 tiles at a time now. That's an upgrade you can get. Got that. And still got a little paint in there. We're gonna do the outside here. Then we're gonna put a door in. To get a front door. Let's do a white. And we're gonna turn. And yeah, the door knocker's on the outside. Important to remember. I've had to redo a few doors because of that. You know, they're starting to get the idea of what the house could look like. They just, you know, have to put a little time of their own into it. I did most of the work, but they still got some stuff to do. Oh, I need to paint that above the door up there too. Actually, this is on the outside of the house. Wait, let me just, can I tile this? I already got them out. There we go. Just fill them in up there. Got the little cracks between the doors. Hopefully we won't be able to see that on the inside. And then they can kind of get an idea of, you know, if you put a little work in the house, it'll look really good. Okay, let's sell the rest of the paint that I'll probably need again, to be honest. I'm sure I missed a spot somewhere. Fill in all the windows. I don't know how much we'll get for this house. I think I bought it somewhere around 30. I expect to probably get around 50 for it, so a 20 grand profit. That'll push us over the edge to buy another good house to fix up. I could definitely make over 100 grand on the house that I'm gonna claim as my office, but I really want to keep it. I like the palette of the house, the colors, the decor and stuff. Back door. Lots of doors in this house. Probably could have opened up the kitchen and stuff, but and yeah, the bathroom's functional. I don't like this layout of this house, and there's just not, like, even to open it up, like, you can only open it up, like, with this one wall, and I don't know, I already did that. This house layout is repeated. Ugh, I knew I was gonna need that paint. Why did I sell it? It was almost gone anyway, so I think it was this color. I hope it was this color. This looks way too bright. Nope, it matches. Come on. There we go. One more in there. And we're gonna put a bed down in here after we finish painting. I keep getting ahead of myself. Doing other things. There we go. Alright. Sell that. Let's put in a bed. For some reason, having a bed is really important to them. Apparently, they can't buy themselves a bed, or they're, I don't know, they like the idea of someone else doing their shopping for them. See a lot of people, well, the one guy, well, the girl too. Slowly but surely, they're like, oh, you put a bed in. And let's put a TV on the wall. Actually, I don't know if that, what does that guy want? Let's look. Buyers. What does this guy want? Just one bedroom, room for an office. My office is my showcase. Well, this isn't a place for all my documents. So let's get him something to put documents on, because he's at the top, so I am willing to bet he's going to be our highest buyer. I don't think the person at the top is always the highest, but a lot of the time I feel like it is. So we're going to get him a bookcase. Flip it around here. So he'll like that. And I think that's going to be about it. Not all my documents will fit there. Okay, well, we'll get you another one, dude. Get you another case. Here we go, a hanging one. Put this one in the living room out here. Ooh, it's huge. Will it? Ooh, I don't even think it'll fit out here. Put it up above the bed. Wait. Oh, I thought it hung on the wall. I don't understand this. Will it go under the... I don't understand this. Like that? Oh, okay. God, get a clue. Okay, there we go. That will that hold all your documents? Now there should be enough space for all my books. There you go. And you know, you guys can buy your own appliance, your own stove and stuff. Well, actually, maybe I'll do a stove, because that seems kind of important. Okay, kitchen. I need to wrap this video up. It's getting long. Home appliances. Here we go. Electric cooker. And probably a fridge, too. We'll do the cheapest one. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna sell this house. It's not all the way complete, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys how it works. Are you sure you want to sell this house? Yes. Current budget. I bought this house for $34,000, and I guess I put, you know, up to $35,000 into it. So we'll start an auction. Let's see what these people have to say. Yeah, this isn't going to be a good rental for two people, I'm afraid. Okay, getting close to at least a 10K profit. Be nice to at least get 20, 30 out of it. Usually someone will come in with a really big bid, but ooh, we're stuck in the 43,000. Oh, that's it. Okay, we can negotiate a little bit here. A profit of 8 grand is not great, to be honest, but we can negotiate a little bit here. Let's ask for an additional 8. Let's double the double our profit there. Not in my life. Okay. Okay, sorry. That's it. I can't negotiate at all anymore. I shouldn't have went so high. Whatever, we'll accept it. I want to be done with the house anyway. And there you go. I've never been denied my negotiation before. I went way too high. I usually don't go over halfway of the bar. I usually do like a third of the way. Shouldn't have been so greedy. But we got our money back from the house, plus a little bit of a profit, and we have enough money to buy another house now. Can I move my office here? How does one do that? Let's end the video by moving my office to our new and improved our house and car. I don't remember what the name for this house was, something like that. How do we do it here? Oh, move office here. You just selected a new office. From now on, this is your new office. You only have to select a place for your laptop. Yeah, I figured I'd put it right here in the kitchen. This is probably where I would sit, have coffee, eat. So awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this little before and after video. If you did, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see some more House Flipper. I can't promise when the next video will be out, but I put out videos from time to time. See you guys next time.